Hello, students of class 6. Today we shall take up a new chapter, lesson number 13, No Room for a Leopard. And this chapter is from an adaptation of a book written by Ruskin Bond. Now, in this story, again, we will learn about how our very author, Ruskin Bond, has this immense admiration and immense love for nature, and we will see it across the story and how he encounters animals. And here in this particular chapter, we're going to deal with a particular animal called a leopard that lives in a valley near his house. And he will have some sort of an interaction with this leopard. However, there are certain things that is happening in that valley of the leopard's habitat, and we will also see that because of the wrongdoings of human beings to the forest and to animals, some mutual trust that was going on between the author and the animal is broken. So, without further ado, let us first learn about our author, Ruskin Bond. First things first, Ruskin Bond hi tuye ya hi damna la ya o thi la ya tu masanga author poet ho hin sim ho cha tamzo kum zakha zani masanga ana thigam ho ngen thu sim sim hi na. But for this for this author, he's very much alive, that I would like to put across. Now, Ruskin Bond is an Indian author and a poet of British descent, and is possibly India's best known and most widely read author. Ama hi anu apa ho hi British ho na hi even na hi wanga ama hi Indian author hi India yong cheng hi tu hi actually India's best known and most widely read. Ama poem ho, ama short story ho hi min aha de khen ho. He was born on 19 May 1934 in a place called Kasauli, which was in Punjab State's agency during the time when India was ruled by the British. Now, Bond started writing at a very early age, and since then has consistently written hundreds of short stories, essays, novels, and books, especially for children. Now, if I ask you who is Ruskin Bond, most of his works are influenced by life in the hill stations and at the foothills of the Himalayas. Amahin atamzo gamla dunga gamla kitile themkhat iho tabang Kangpupi area ho type Ichen dan ho Munako na hunki base story hazi na city life ahilo wale mun nom ho to sim hazi beselo hill area ho iho dinga very relatable hai na. Ama hi atamzo hi Dehradun ahilo le Mussoorie ti hola hi tu to ang hi cheng ahin hi chilang ko hilly area hi za ho hulang mun ho thu hazi is Ruskin Bond hin. So his name pretty much conjures up images of windswept valleys, pines, mountains, animals na. Iti ho hazi na animals ho thu hazi, mountains ho, hills, actually other different types of wildlife thu hazi hemahem. He wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, when he was only 17 years old. And like I said, his work is very much appealing to children and adults. And his stories and poems are pretty much a homage to nature. Nature to hazi. Hai na amahin. So let us begin our chapter, No Room for a Leopard. Now, I will go read through the book. Please open your textbook so that we can do this together. If there are any difficult words, I'll try to explain. And after the end of some part of this lesson, I will put out questions. It can be word meanings or questions and answers. So please make sure that you listen carefully. And once you get these questions, you will all copy it down in your notebooks and start writing the answers. Now Ruskin Bond begins the story saying, I first saw the leopard when I was crossing the small stream at the bottom of the hill. The ravine was so deep that for most of the day it remained in shadow. This encouraged many birds and animals to emerge from cover during the hours of daylight. Few people ever passed that way. As a result, the ravine had become a little haven for wildlife. So here, the author is first talking about a particular animal. Ipi animal हम चलाए से ही leopard thu se hai na. Aman se ही what he's saying is he first sees a leopard, and where does he see this leopard? When the author is trying to cross a small river, small stream till a river of sort na, at the bottom of the hill. Mol noya hi vadung khat no ma choga crossing ati a hi le leopard chamu de he na. Huila ya mu ham ravina mu ravine iti a hi le deep narrow valley with steep sides. Call tin he na ravine hi call la a khu call khu light dong tam zo a lut zi lo he na chi a khu thim le lut dinga. A thim zi zi a chu many birds and animals would come out from cover during the hours of daylight na. So hi phaten la sungong to thim na lai zi cho chi za chu birds animals or hung do anom zi ve ti na hi chi call la go na chu. And not too many people went that part of the river kui machayong zi zi lo na lai la chu. And as a result, the ravine had become a little haven for wildlife. Haven tia hela safe place. Miyong chi zi lo thim yong thim kitna tui hoyong ga oma mul noi hong ga hi zi achu animals hodinga hi nom uma birds and animals hodinga hi amun chu ade he na. Below my cottage was a forest of oak and maple and Himalayan rhododendron. A narrow path twisted its way down through the trees. At the bottom of the hill, a path led onto a grassy verge surrounded by wild dog roses. The streams ran close by the verge, tumbling over smooth paddles. He's trying to describe this very place where he finds the leopard. Amun aga ase na he na forest khat an ome ti chu in ko ma chu na mi mol chu nga chen ji wa chu mol noi langa hi forest khat no ma forest ha chu pi uma oak tree yang uma maple tree yang uma Himalayan rhododendron kiti yang uma so hi names of trees he na ti ho yo si yang uma abale there was this narrow path lumpy ga lam thla na the lam neu khat uma hichi thingphung ho ki ka hi lampi hi uma he and hichi lampi izu ya hi le huilai ga kilungzi am til a grassy verge na grassy verge til hampa phoila na and hampa ipp umzi and wild dog roses kiti pa cha ho hi pa zi helai manat a hoi dan thu ase he man he's trying to describe how beautiful the environment, how beautiful the place where he spots this tiger and leopard, and the place where he lives is. So I say good he describe him. And if you have to go to the stream, if you had to go to that verge, grassy verge is a hampoila ho achuna chi ding hi ahele apang dunga chu vadung lo nga heti chana vadung chu ging hen song ho yong chu vadunga song tamaya na so gin ho thu yong jaga say all this is very beautiful scene na. Abana nearly every morning I heard the cry of the barking deer. Azi chu barking deer na deer ho aham ho barking akiti na ti ho chu azi jing ka ten la chu no. I saw pine martens and handsome red fox. So pine martens are basically animals with small, uh, short legs and sharp teeth, and pretty much red fox also, I hope you know. So he's trying to say here that there are lots of wildlife in this very place that he's describing. And then he also would recognize the footprints of a bear. And he further says that as I had not come to take anything from the jungle, the birds and animals soon grew accustomed to my face. After some time, my approach did not disturb them. Usually, you will come across instances wherein if you happen to see some wild animal around, and if you try and go close to them, then they pretty much would try to run away. But the author is saying that because there was this sort of trust that was going on between him and the wildlife around, that the wildlife, whatever animals were there in that location, all knew that Ruskin Bond was somebody who would not do any harm to them. Na ima ilo po vinti ti pha ten ki cha lo ki cha ji lo ten la chun za mang ji lo na cha chu they grew accustomed to ti ai le they grew used to hi na e ama ko ima cha ti ve ta zam ngai lo pi chu ti ji wa ta chu ki heto ta banga ko ji wa na ki ho mong the hi yong leo ki vop de hi yong leo just animals ho cha ki cha ji po ve na abana chu the langurs in the oak and the rhododendron trees, who at first would go leaping through the branches at my approach, now watched me with some curiosity as they munched up the tender green shoots of the oak. So he's also describing another animal, the langurs, which would be first scared of the author, but later on they no longer were. However, one evening as I passed, I heard them chattering in the trees, and I was not the cause of their excitement. It was as though the langurs were trying to warn me of some hidden danger. A shower of pebbles came rattling down the steep hillside. Chizowa hi pitiam dahile nikhat hi author ba Ruskin Bond hi achi kit na hele na chimuna a vedinga chi ji ma hi num sa he na agachi kit na hele is a langur so cho apau ten leo zong tabang bang hi so ham de do apau. So the poet says that it was not because of him ama hung mana cho ti ach khaulim cheng chung wa hilo, but it was because they had seen something thil chom khat zo amu ji wa cho ti ach anom very excited ta bang chu hen hun u leng lung yeng wa na ipiham amu chu ipiham ipizia. And the author says that maybe these langurs were trying to warn him. Ipiham khat umya dia ai sei pi gu ta bangin ka gele dia se he na ale hitia pe lai ta chu what happened mol noi hi chuna is a now hi ale mol chunga pa na hi song hal ho hung leng thla pa nai ta ipiti song hal hung leng thla ham ti a hi le achunga chu mi ham iphyam khat si a chuna mol chung ho a ko le kilam ho chunga khona dina hi le chun song ho pul hla ji le ho ko pul hla ji chuna sitabang banga chu mayong chu namuna chu song ho chu hung pul thata banga aga amuna abana chu the poet looks up to see that there was this thing, a leopard on a rock about 20 feet above him na 20 feet tabangam chu sanga chu mol chu nga chu leopard khat na ding e ho. Before we go further, let us understand the meanings of these four words. The first is emerge from cover. Emerge from cover to like come out of hiding tinana. Hulay makana na kisela chuzo pa na naga apot do ko na. Chuko emerge from cover kitia. Poised itiya hile completely still na. Tup chat na chat lo le lo lip le lo ko poised. Grassy verge itiya hile come out of hiding tinana. Actually achai na pena chu haven chu pham tia hile safe restful place. One question we have three questions. The first is why had the ravine become a little haven for the wildlife? So why was it a little haven for the wildlife? First things first, because the ravine had become a little haven for the wildlife because it was deep, and it remained in shadow for most part of the day. A second reason also very few people ever pass that way. Reason ni na pi the. About number 2 ahi, which animals did the author regularly see and hear every morning? So the author regularly saw and heard the cry of a barking deer, pine martens, and a handsome red fox. He would also see the footprints of a bear and langurs in the forest. About number 3 why were the birds and animals not disturbed by the author in the forest? Birds and animals were not disturbed by the author in the forest because they had grown accustomed to the face of the author and they knew that he meant no harm to them. So to say it. Next here is to sim to ga kile hen Erskine Bonzo aga ada do ahile atsunga to about 20 feet sanga to there was a leopard standing in above him. The leopard, however, was not looking at the author, but it was looking elsewhere in the direction of the ravine. Ravine lang zo of it na ama lang of it lokol lang zo of it, and it seemed like it had sensed the presence of the author and therefore would slowly turn its head and look down. Abula ha amulo. Jana Erskine Bon noya amulo. Gam lalang bo of it. Ele chom khat zo pha na chu hung ke heya chu ahin muta na. And then it seemed a little puzzled at the presence of the author there. Hungking tabanga umana author pa amun masa umlo ham ati ya kui macha umlo ham ti ya wa hin mu phana chu hungking dama abana. The author did not know what to do then, so he tried to give himself some courage and clapped his hands sharply. We to meng to yung imu pha ten le khon exam ding ten le khon khud ka be ji wa shu te I know do ji na sitabang banga chu wild animals adang sanga chu leopard chu ki chat zo hi ja chu the author tried to slowly drive away the leopard, and he did that by clapping his hands. On hearing that, the leopard sprang away into the thickets, making absolutely no sound. Leopard who mang to ho family even ama ho hi lamazot no le kang kha bo lamazot hi even. That's author patun akhuraga abiaga anodo phana chu thippe cha kile a zamangai tai na. The author felt like he had disturbed the animal in its quest for food. Ipizi ham tia hile leopard ho chu awalele aga mu chu author in agel dana chu maybe this particular animal, the leopard, was looking for something to eat. He was out there to hunt for his food, but then because he clapped his hands and drove the leopard away, maybe he had disturbed his quest for food. But a little later he hears some barking deer at a distance, crying out as if it had fled through the forest. Now he understands that the leopard had gone out chasing the deer. That means the hunt was still on. Now the author further says that the leopard, like other members of the cat family, is nearing extinction in India, and he was very surprised to find one so close to Mussoorie. For example, if I put out a question, what reason did the author give for the presence of a leopard so close to Mussoorie, Tileng? Because the leopard, like other members of the cat family, was nearing extinction in India. Na chizi ahi India azong tambe aset the loya hi wanga chu chilai ama ho namun chu chu leopard khan cho lung dong he na very close to Mussoorie na amun chu is ayam chu kana seitan ama ho hi hill area ho a cheng ovin ja hi to na mun hi Mussoorie he Then again, probably the deforestation had been taking place in the surrounding hills, and that had driven the deer into this green valley. Amasa namun ho achu thingphung anatama hi lechun wildlife ho na tamu na hi wanga mi hem ho in tamta thing tamta atan tha gam phat wa chu chi hi che leopard pa hi amun hi hung ki chona Mussoorie kom langa zo hung wa do dana hi akigial ke na. Then some weeks before he had also seen the leopard again, and he was made aware of its presence. Ti gan animal ho ko no kom na vela ko namit nin mu yong la chun na sense thei chuna chidabang banga chu Ruskin Bond zong hin hichi leopard hi zi hung vil zi ni eding hung hol zi tabanga ho aga ahead na ala chizowa hi bitiam tile phacham khat zowa hi the author Phalbilai hi na chila hi Phalbilaya hi author Phalbi yong hi poye just before spring hi gamyo si agot pet lai ta hi author pa hi khatve hi agawado na hi deer ho akini emu agu ho ko lampi a ha amu he na kinne chai lo la aga ani epa na ani chai dingko na ada tha pa ko chitabang banga ho aga mu ale chizowa hi ahung aga azui bebe lampi deer pa lampi amu chu aga chi bebe hale pi mu amti ahile a party of hunters na poachers ho mu he na ma ho hi gamleng ho hi ho langa hi gamleng ho aphata da na gelwa ma actually phalo he na chi ma ho animal ho ko zo ding ne ding ti ho hi akap ji wa meipum ho akap ji wa ten ama ho thi thu wa chaina le beji we he na ale hi chi author pa hin tua mi them khat hi hunter so them khat hi amu hi tai na amu a hi ama ho loi hin ipi do wam til author pa hi Ruskin Bond amu wa hi chilanga chu na hungna langa chu leopard na hin mu am lampi a chu atina ale Ruskin Bond in leopard zo chu lung se he na chiza chu kamu poi I have not seen any leopard atina. Then the hunters said that we are very sure that there is a leopard here na umyong ta ba he na chi cho hung hol he ma ho hin mat dit you ham askin zo dit you ham ne edit you ham ke heta lo hi wang phem khat lo ding atiwa hung hol na chi pe lai ta hi Ruskin Bond hi ipitiam ti ahile alungi mai tai na alungi ma aile ama ain ga hlung ki ta ain alhun ki na hi aina na ayong hi zan ho ten le khun meipum gin azazi he na in noi he chi forest in to ki na ya ki na hin cha chu zan dung yong le khun meipum gin azazi a ama ge lai as chi hunter so hin leopard hi adel ki ru tan ti akap li te te ta lungim ta ai ming zi he na ala chom kha zawa hi the author also points out the fact that there were fewer birds to be seen, and even some wild animals he would have occasionally seen have now all disappeared. Na an umsi hoyong umgam talo chi pisi ham ti aile the hunters have entered that habitat chi forest ta chong lut wa kap le del le phat wa chu animal song hi zam le tabanga ase he na chizowa hi ni khari ipitiam ti le Ruskin Bond him pariti ba ki ti mol chung khan hi kal go he na ha san ta zong chu hi lo hi wanga chu anu ma he chi mol chung hi nu kui ma cha yong cheng lo he chi mol chung a he ale chilai chu ga kala hi le ipitiam ti ai le lampi yong lo he na mol kal do na ding lampi yong chung lo gam la ki sim lampi a phe thu ding aten le chun kal to ding pine trees ho yong tama huyong ha na ki cha rong ma he na ai le hin aga kal to wa aga chi a hel ipi ga mu am ti a hi le in bu tabang kharaga mu he na bu tabang masang lai sot masanga chu mi an chenga hi wang ada tha zo wa in chu sethim de do a khat he ga mu e na ale hi chi in hi ipitiam tia hi le hampa hoyong ke hum to na aten le adang dang a in yong chu tel thim de do sethim de do kui ma cha chen lo na in chu asi na si ba hin hi ti a chan tai achi aga kal to wa hi ipitiam tia hi le ama hi agar thuna pa na hi he could sense that the place was not there was something going on with the place na thip chet yang ima cha yong ging lo complete silence mai cho hi wanga cho ama hin thip phalo khat wang hi he ti khana hi agela chi gel pum pum ma cho chi anai chi a hi ipitiam tia hi le thil khat anama nam si khat aza ta ya na anam si khat chu ipiti namam tia hi le meng cha ho type a thi mithi kam nam tabang hi aza ta ya na chu piti ham ti le iphyam khat ni thia mon he na chu nam se pa nai ta ye ala ma hung ki lomo ta achi kha jong hi lo khat ve ga pha a hi le pariti ba mol chung chu ka kal do wa hi le hi chi inna ko na chu nam si khat chu za pan ta na ai le hin Raskin buan hin anai che e nga ai le ipi azam ti le ima cha aging yong umlo hui se thiveng wunga thingphung du ho bo ginga mi zong umlo gan hing ho gan cha ho yong kha cha umlo al aga anai che e nga hi le ama hin insung chulu nai tai na insung agalu na hai le ko hom tabang khat thimleng lunga khat he na a in chu chimai tai a hi wanga chu ai achim da na chu tua in bu ne cha khat ga ki sa tabang a hom khat ko khat he ga mu do de he na ala cha chu ga anai che anam chu ha che he na cho hin pi avet sa ham tia hi le chi na mun hi thil khat a ume thil khat nam si khat thil khat a thi khat no ma he ti hi a phut do he na cha anai cha na chu nam se che eng ale ama hin agela hi iptm ti le as kachi na mun wang hi leopard in hitan ti leopard uma hi di he che a hi bang si ai nam si hi di tai ka ti agin za hi tai ale aha nai ngam ta lo na thim le lu di nga hi chi cavern khat chu aha nai ngam ta lo thim de du pha na chu nam si ta chu hi ama ge la hi cha hi leopard in heading he ani eding ho po kai lu ham a hi lo wa hi le mi ham a hi lo wal ama ki sukha ham ti he ta lo na cha hi ama hin pi se am ti a hi le chi kanai chi a hi le dangerous thi he na usually phem khat ti kha khan ti a hi agela anai ngam lo tai na hungkile tai ahungkile a hi ipitiam tal azinga hi hilai lampi mama a chu ga chi ki na la wadung ko ma chu ga chi ki na hi le hunters ho chu aza he na husan o za he khong het ba chu wa pe wa hung thlai hung phe wa za na aga vet na hi le ipin tiam ta le these hunters they had a long bamboo pole and a long bamboo pole across their shoulders and slung from the pole about a feet up the head down was the lifeless body of the leopard mawahin hichi leopard cho hin tha wa hin maduwa mola hin zon wa hin pu phei amu hena it had been shot in the neck and in the head hiti a cho hin ka bliu he chimasang ho ami pumging ho yong chu adel na wa ki ka phiding ya ten le pariti ba mol chunga cho author pa ga chi a gam ayong chu maybe chilayang cho kap khau hi wanga thilo lai ham khat a in ham khat cho del ham khat ya cha ko naw cho gam mu do hi de hin na te a chu a hin zon pheiwa a hin po cho mu he pha na hi ama ho hin author pa chalampi an ki topi wajan as kahin cho hi leopard he isn't this a fine specimen and he wina aile cha he ama hin pi se yam te le yes it was a very beautiful leopard aga ti in cha chu ki hen over hena la hi when the author walked home through the silent forest, it was very silent, almost as though the birds and animals knew their trust had been violated. Masa chu hile birds, animals, ho wildlife ho tam ta umzi author pa hum yong le kho sa lo ki vop vop the tia chu mong ta umu vahin hi wanga chom kha zawa chu ima cha wildlife ang amu ta lo. The author feels like the trust that was there between him and the wildlife had been violated, had been disregarded, had been betrayed. Mihim homa ma chun anatha khauhi ta zi ajo ma gela hi author pa chun atha lo wanga chu hunters hong chu still human hi zi wa chu animals ho chun mihim ho wang hi ta san the hi ta boy tin e gel ta win ti atia ase hin. I remember the lines of a poem by D.H. Lawrence author pahin. And as I climbed the steep and lonely path to my home, these words echoed in my mind. D.H. Lawrence in a poem khat anazi khat kan gel do e ti ma hin a til so ho chaga gel na ipiham agel do chutile chi line ni agel do in. There was room in the world for a mountain lion and me. It's a saying. A lesson here.